Hello there, my name is Unitex, and today I'm talking about one of the games that has really captivated my heart in a strange way because I'm usually not a roguelike player, and that game is... So Hades is one of those interesting games that I had no intention of ever playing, but my other half has this kind of clever thing that he tends to do, is that he'll either play music or be playing a game that he thinks I might be interested in the background, and then I slowly start to wander over and take a good look at it. And that was what happened with me and Hades. Once I got to see the style of the game and I heard that the plot was really good, and I'm a sucker for good plots, I knew that it was something at least that I would have to try out in some capacity. And once I started playing it, I knew it was one of those games that I wanted to get better at. It was kind of different to how I tackled Dark Souls, which was a game that I just truly sucked at and I didn't enjoy it. But Hades, I found that because they dropped the story at a pace that was totally accessible for people regardless of what your actual skill set was, it made the gameplay much more inviting. I originally didn't start with God mode on because I thought that I'd at least give it a lash without it, but after a certain period of time I decided to switch it on because it is a very useful tool, and in terms of accessibility it's a really clever way of doing accessibility. For those who don't understand or know what God mode God mode in Hades is basically if you die in the game you get a percentage of resistance, 2% resistance of damage, so it goes up in increments every time you die. So it's not invincibility at the start, we can build up to about 80% damage resistance. Once I got my first win, full run win in run 5, I'm happy to say thanks to the incredible help of my other half who was helping me choose each and every single boon that would be beneficial. It got to a stage where it actually took me quite a while to get another win because I was getting used to all the weapons. I was very conscious of all the things that I had to do because I'm a trophy hunter, so I'm a platinum trophy hunter, and I had to optimize my route, so that required me to basically learn every single weapon to get all the items that you receive when you give nectar to all your characters and everything like that. So I went on a separate tangent at that stage. Oh, I can't beat the final boss because I've no dead defiances and I've only 15 health. Hello Shade. He's my biggest fan. And so I've started building on every single relationship I have with the characters. And to me, by the way, this is why exactly it's a bi-person's fantasy. Anytime I'm playing this game, I have so much eye candy between their skills, their personalities, and the actual look of the characters. It's amazing. I have so many to choose from. At the moment of my top tier, do you know what? I actually should do a list of this. At the moment of the people who I fancy the most is, of course, Meg. How can we not love Meg? She's so cool. Why is she so cool? God damn it. And also Tan, because he's a very good-looking person, but also he's very, very cool as well, and I love his voice acting. It's great. The plot itself, the way, as I said, as it develops slowly over a period of time between actually your deaths and meeting the gods and ultimately getting through to the end to complete a run. It's Hades. It's very, very satisfying, and I think it was really, really clever the way that they did it after your 10 main runs and then reverted back to, okay, well now you're just kind of running to maintain the security of the underworld. It's really, really impressive. I am so taken by this game. Even when it was kicking my ass, I really enjoyed it. And it's one of those games where I actually play it bizarrely to relax. Now a full run will exhaust me. I usually do, if I'm streaming it, I'll do 2 runs in a row, and they're usually full runs and I'm wrecked by the end of it. But I find that because I have that muscle memory and I want to keep getting good, as I said, it just keeps on inviting me back, and plus I want to get that platinum trophy eventually. Now obviously I have to talk about how the characters are written, because the dialogue that's been scripted is really, really effective, and the fact that it drips out in such a steady pace is really, really nice. I think we can all agree that we all hate Theseus, and if you like Theseus, what are you doing here? And I think that another enemy that possibly we can all agree on that's extremely annoying are those pink blobs that shoot butterflies, because I have lost so much HP to them. And actually one more enemy, just reminded of right there, the ones in sticks that shoot all that poison at you. Not a fan. not a fan. I've actually played every single one of Supergiant's games apart from Pyre, which I recently purchased, and I have to say I have been blown away consistently by their work. It's one of those studios who I've just a big deep faith in, and I don't know why it took me so long to get into Hades. Perhaps it was like the roguelike idea that just was preventing me. Overall, I'm hugely impressed by this game. It's rare for me to say this, but it genuinely is. Between the music, the gameplay, the characters, the plot, the overall combat design, it is truly a 10 out of 10 game for me. And my 10 out of 10 game list is pretty short. So, have you played Hades? Let me know in the comments. What's your favorite combo? For the time being, I'm kind of obsessed with the Demeter / Dionysus / Artemis combo that I got going on. I had a recent win using the fists, which is quite fun. I like the railgun course, and the bow when you add in the aspects is just deliciously OP. Let me know in the comments below.